Wondering how you get water on the trail? I'm going to tell you. What's up, backpackers? I'm Dan and welcome to Backpacking Adventures, where we talk about backpacking, hiking, and gear. If you're new to this channel and those things interest you, consider subscribing and make sure you hit that bell notification so you don't miss a thing. Today I'm going to talk about water filters and water storage. When hiking in the backcountry, you're going to need water, both for drinking and for cooking. I can't stress enough how important it is for you to stay hydrated when you're on the trail. If you don't stay hydrated, you can get cramps in your legs, you can feel fatigued, and you can put yourself at risk for dehydration. As far as how much water, you don't want to carry all the water you're going to need because water is one of the most heaviest things you're going to carry. 1 liter of water weighs 2.2 pounds. In the summer, I go through at least 4 liters of water during a normal hiking day. If I carried all of that, it would weigh 8.8 pounds in the beginning. And that's only for drinking for one day. So if you would go for multiple days, multiply that by how many days you're going. So you conceivably can't carry that much water. So you're going to want to filter or treat your water as you go. I say treat because there are other methods of purifying your water besides filters. First, you could always use your cook kit to boil your water. And your cook kit could be a backup in case your filter fails or you have no way of treating the water. Boiling your water does work, but it does take time. Most backpackers use some sort of water filter. And as with anything else, there are many kinds to choose from. There are what I call squeeze filters. These are filters that you attach to a bladder or a water bottle that you squeeze the water through the filter. One of the most popular kinds of those is the Sawyer Squeeze. However, my favorite is the Catadine B-Free filter. Squeeze filters do need to be cleaned in some way. The most common way is to backflush, which is pushing clean water in reverse of the flow of the filter. They are relatively cheap and easily replaced. The next type of filter is what I call a pump filter. These filters usually have one hose that goes directly into the water source. Then the water goes through the filter system by pumping and then through another hose into your water container. To filter those, you simply just start pumping and the water will be drawn from the water source, filtered, and into your water storage. The flow rate for pump filters is usually drastically slower than the squeeze filters. There are also filters that use ultraviolet light, such as the SteriPen. You place the pen into the water and you stir it around for about 90 seconds, and that purifies the water. You can also treat your water by using some sort of tablet or even bleach. There are tablets such as Aquamira, where you place them in the water and you wait about a half an hour and your water is purified. You can also use bleach in very small quantities. However, I wouldn't recommend you use bleach as your water purification method. So you can filter your water now. Now, how do you store it and carry it? There are many ways to do it. A common way is to use a hydration bladder. These usually go into your pack and have a hose that come out to where you put it in your mouth and you can drink as you go. These are very convenient while hiking because you can just drink as you go. You don't have to stop, take off your pack to get to your water bottle. The downside is you really don't know how much water is left. And there is a risk of it bursting and leaking in your bag. In addition, when you need water for cooking, it's very difficult to get the water from the pack easily into the cook pot. The next type are Nalgene bottles. Nalgene bottles are hard plastic bottles, usually around 1 liter, to store your water. These bottles are very durable, but they are heavier. One other option, and it's the option I use, is smart water bottles, or some other kind of water bottle you can buy at the store. I carry 2 1-liter smart water bottles with me. These are cheap, they're light, they're easy to use, and they're easy to replace. In most cases, you shouldn't need to carry more than 2 liters of water on you at any given time, but you do want the ability to carry extra water. Reason being, you may have a long stretch coming up without a water source, or where you're going to be camping, there's no water sources nearby. If you're using a squeeze filter system, you're most likely already going to have some kind of bottle to store your dirty water, which can then be used as extra storage capacity. Next, we're going to talk about drink additives. Sometimes when filtering water, your water still may be discolored or have a taste. It's safe, but it's not pleasant looking, and it probably just doesn't taste right. You can add drink mixes such as Mio, such as Propel, or even Tang. You can get these in basically any grocery store. One additive you always want to make sure you have with you, especially in the warmer months, are electrolytes. And most electrolytes drinks are flavored in some way. If you're in warm weather and you're sweating a lot, you, number 1, want to drink plenty of water, and number 2, make sure you supplement electrolytes. Now for a little hack. When you're filtering water, you're going to need the ability to get the water into your container. Most times the water is flowing, or you can dip it in and scoop out water. But sometimes the water is very low and it's very difficult to put your bag in and get the water. So what you need is a scoop. An easy way is to take an old 16-ounce plastic water bottle and cut the top off. It weighs nothing, it smashes down, and it's perfect for a scoop. And trust me, it's worth it. I want to know how you carry your water. Do you use a bladder? Do you use Nalgene, or do you use smart water bottles? Let me know in the comments below. If you like this video, make sure you subscribe, give it a thumbs up, and hit that bell notification so you don't miss anything. Thanks for watching, see you next time, and go explore.